What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. Happy Monday. Hotep's been told you every Thursday at 8. Go, if you haven't, it was a great episode. We talked about Ice Cube and everybody. It's getting tons of views. Go watch on Hotep Jesus' channel. Subscribe there or listen on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever. Anyway, more election news. We're getting to the nitty gritty, and on the footsteps of Ice Cube coming out and willing to work a deal with Trump, the grift game is grifting season hoodies and T-shirts and link below. The grift is ever strong, and 50 Cent, he is. There isn't a grift he don't like, right? He goes and tweets, and I think he put it on his Instagram too. What the F? Vote for Trump. I'm out. F New York. The Knicks never win anyway. I don't care. Trump doesn't like black people. 62%. Are you out of your effing mind? Now, this is the tax plan by top taxes by state under the Biden tax plan. Now, this is allegedly over 400%. If you make 400K, anything you make over 400K will get taxed at this rate. 62% California, 60% in New Jersey, 58% in New York State, 62% in New York City. Now, I don't know if some people were saying he lives in Connecticut, but he probably has multiple houses. Let's be honest here. He probably has a crib in New York. He said, "Nah, man, I'm not rolling." Now, I think part of this, 50, he there's not any publicity he doesn't like, right? And he'll take advantage of it. He saw how Ice Cube. People are still talking about Ice Cube. Like I said in the video earlier, he said, "I'm gonna get part of this grift." And man, oh my gosh, the white liberals, man, the white liberals mad. Inflamed. Let's just look at the comments below. David Levitt. I don't know who's David Levitt. Award-winning multimedia journalist. Part of the fake news. Go F yourself for choosing his personal wealth over health of a nation. What a selfish piece of POS. Melissa Tate said 50 is right. Look at these people. They're pissed. They're mad. That's one thing I will say. Now, I remember a time black folks loved Donald Trump. And, he was pretty much part of the hip-hop culture. Tony Yayo, look, there's a track. Tony Yayo, Donald Trump, smell the money. Kimmy Ann. Wow, this truly breaks my heart. That you would turn your back on all the people that helped you make you that you are today. Without them, where would you be? Biden knows what's good for you, 50. Joe Biden in 1973. I know what's good for the Negro. Hold on. I gotta do my 50 Cent coon search. I know they're calling it. Hold on. Oh, here's Angela Drake canceled. Like, who are you, Angela Drake? You got 8 followers. You're somebody's burner account. Somebody posted Thomas Sowell. You know that's going to flame him up. I never understood why it's greed to want to keep the money you have earned, but not greed to want you to take somebody else's money. Trump said. Here's Chris. Because you don't want to pay taxes, that's remarkably selfish. Now, one thing I'll say about this, you shouldn't have to raise taxes at all. What we should be doing is cutting from the military spending budget. That's what we should be doing. But the military industrial complex and all that jazz, the redacted, the Illuminati, the lizard men, they would probably make it difficult for that to happen. But we spend far too much in defense spending. And you probably can offset whatever you need that Biden, a quote, needs to raise taxes. But he has to make money for that Green New Deal and all that. By the way, the debate Thursday is not going to do any foreign policy. They changed it. What a joke. Like, how can you have a presidential debate without foreign policy being discussed? Which is probably one of the most important things the president has, to deal with. It's incredible that it's not going to be discussed. Let's see how many people called 50 Cent a coon, man. Daryl Scott, Pastor Scott, he's waiting for it. Here's glad to see we can add 50 Cent to the coon list. Nydia, 50 Cent's been one of the first coons. I'm not surprised. Damn, 50 Cent threw his hat in the Coon Awards. Things are heating up now. Okay. $50 Cent been an evil coon. That was always about the money. This guy made an album. Went diamond. The name of the album was called Get Rich or Die Trying. It's the quintessential New York City album. I don't want to hear about Illmatic. I don't want to hear about Reasonable Doubt. I don't want to hear about none of that. I don't want to hear about Woo. I don't want to hear about Mobb Deep. The quintessential hip-hop album from New York City is Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent. That thing still knocks. Ice Cube and 50 Cent are coons. Like what world are we in that 50 Cent and Ice Cube are coons? What world are we in? This is the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone. Always knew 50 Cent was a coon. Who the hell is... Oh, I was about to say, man, because listen, a lot of times, these white liberals is calling black people coons nowadays. Big T.I. for the biggest coon of all time. And this is what now people are saying that, Biden has said he's not going to, he said he's going to roll back the Trump tax cut. But then on the other hand, he's saying he's not going to raise taxes on only people that make over $400,000. So it's not adding up here. I think he's pulling a fast one, just like he said with the with the Green New Deal. He, on one hand, he said, "Oh, the Green New Deal will pay for itself." So the next question that the moderator asked him, "Do you support the Green New Deal?" He's like, "No." Like, you can't have, like, nobody holds Biden accountable. Nobody. Nobody. Now, I said it before and I'll say it again. You give me, now, I don't think Trump is racist or is racist as how these people portray him. Does he support white folks? Yeah. I think there was a story on The Apprentice. As a matter of fact, I think it's on video or something. Like, one guy said, he was one white guy said, on The Apprentice, he said, I'm white trash. And Trump took offense to it. He was like, no, don't ever call yourself that. He was mad that the man called himself that. So he's obviously proud to be who he is. But, in today's America, the only people that can be proud of who they are is minorities. Like, everybody should be able to be proud of who they are, no matter what color. So, but let's just play along with the normies. If you have two racists, now we can prove Biden is racist. That's on the record. This man went to a Ku Kluxer's funeral. If you have two racists, one is going to raise taxes, one isn't, the answer is clear as day. like, what the hell? It's clear as day. I'm taking in no taxes. As anybody else with a brain. Anybody with a brain. See, the thing is, Trump was rich before he got in office. Biden was not. Biden got rich after he got, and we see how he got rich. Sending his boy Hunter out, letting him get money. Hunter get $250,000. Half of that gotta go to daddy. I think Ryan Dawson talking to Biden crime family. That's what it looks like to me. But that's a lot of people in. I don't think that's just to Biden and stuff like that. Them people are crooks, man. Politicians are crooks. They get in to get money. Trump got in. I don't think he got in to get money. I think he got into, he wanted to be a great president. He wanted to go down in history. His ego. He wanted to be remembered in the history books. He wanted to be on Mount Rushmore. He wanted to save America. He knows what's coming. It looks like it's the redacted versus the Chinese. Pick your poison. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. 50 Cent has come out for President 4-5. And like I said, people want to set money, man. These people, these people don't know what they want Biden for. I'm not voting just not be Trump. That's stupid. Right? Policies matter. And nothing Biden has said is like, hey, man, maybe give Biden a shot. No. What? We shouldn't be raising taxes. We don't need to raise taxes. If you want to have all these new energy bills and everything else, take it out of the defense budget, Biden. No taxes. Look, At 50 Cent, he'd rather America suffer than pay more in taxes. Mind you, less than 1% of America makes $400,000. So Biden ban barely affects anyone in the country. 50 Cent is officially a coon. If it barely affects anyone in the country, how are they going to make all the money? How are they going to make the money? I bet you, all the other taxes are going to get rolled back. I bet you. He's going to get away with, I didn't raise taxes. I just rolled them back to what they were before Trump. That's how he's going to get by. I bet you, if he gets in. And everybody's blaming Trump for these quote unquote vid deaths. Like, where does personal responsibility come from? I think one of the reasons, it's so high is because Americans are just generally out of shape. Now, people are quoting Ja Rule. Oh, my God damn it. I can't even believe this, man. Unc, save me. Save me. I'm going to pray to the Unc. Pray with the Unc. Let me smite these shines, these akatas, man. Got no goddamn sense, man. They brought out Ja Rule. Ja Rule they were just slandering Ja Rule for that concert that went awry. He took everybody's money. Now they're quoting Ja Rule because he had beef with 50, and 50 put him in the dirt. Y'all remember the 50 Ja Rule beef? 50 destroyed him, ruined his career. It's disgusting, man. I can't wait till November 4th when this is all over. Because this is just like, people lost their minds, man. To these people, Trump is the worst president of all time, which I don't understand. Back-to-back presidents. Iraq, Libya, Syria. 3 countries we have utterly destroyed to this day that are still struggling to get back on their feet because of what we did, what our presidents did. 1 million Iraqis dead because of what we did. Libya, they're selling slaves again because of what we did. Syria is about to get cut into like 5 pieces because of what we did. Yet somehow Trump is the worst president of all time. Because some white dudes in khaki shorts and polos walked around with tiki torches. Americans are the stupidest people on the planet. I'm sorry, man. Y'all can talk all that high IQ stuff. The American people are dumb as rocks. Prove it to me they aren't. If they can't see through this, I can see through it, and I'm just a shine from Exton, Pennsylvania. How can I see through it and all you high IQ folks can't see it? Disgusting. Anyway, shout out to 50 Cent with the grift. 50 hit me. I got a grifting season hoodie for you, man, because you might you might get in 50 grifted of the year, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.